today I'm go ahead and share my favorite foundation, means all the foundation which are present in my stash with you guys, and this is the video on top favorite foundation in the Indian market. I have divided this foundation in 3 separate sections depending on their price range, that is 500, 800 and 1300. And yes, I have included product which will be not only suitable for dry skin but also with oily skin as well, and someone with normal skin or a combination skin can go ahead and use either of them. So if you want to know what are my top favorite foundation in the Indian market which are present in my stash, then please keep on watching. So I will first start with the one within 500 rupees, and first I'm going to talk about the product which could be used by someone who has a oily skin or someone who has a combination skin. The first foundation I'm going to talk about is my Blue Heaven foundation. This foundation is really light in texture. It does provides a matte finish and lasts on your face at least 4 to 5 hours. At the end of 4 to 5 hours, it do not weird out or neither it become patchy, but yes, it does start disappearing from the above corner of your face where you mostly sweat. I think this is a really nice and light foundation, especially for day-to-day purpose and perfect for someone with oily skin. I absolutely love the combination of color and the way it blends into my face and creates a very beautiful flawless effect. This foundation is extremely affordable. I'm going to mention the exact price from all the foundation in the bottom description bar along with the shade which I use, so please do not forget to check that out after you check this video. TV Moa foundation has a lighter to medium coverage which is buildable. Second foundation I'd like to talk about is Rs800 Glow foundation. Now this is a foundation which could be used not only by someone with oily skin but also with dry skin as well, because the foundation had a very balanced form of texture. It does provides a matte finish, but yes, at the same time it also goes ahead and provides an even coverage to your face. Its coverage is not high nor medium. It's somewhere similar to a BB cream, but yes, because of its soft and light texture, it is a perfect foundation to be used on daily basis. And the foundation also comes with a wide shade range, and yes, it is really affordable in terms of pocket. The foundation works well and stays on your skin for at least 4 to 5 hours, but at the end of 4 hours, in case you are someone with excessive oily skin, the foundation might start disappearing from the above corner of your face, especially around the cheekbone or around your mouth, around the T-zone, and become lighter. But yes, it definitely do not become patchy or cakey because of its light texture. The foundation I'm going to talk about is the Lakme Perfecting Liquid Foundation. Now this foundation is perfect for someone with oily skin but not at all for someone with dry skin. This foundation works pretty well with oily skin because the foundation has a tendency to make your skin drier. So if you are someone with dry skin and try to use this foundation, moisturize your face well first. This works pretty well on someone with oily skin because it makes your face matte, and because of its tendency to dry out your skin, it also keeps it matte for quite a long time. The lasting power of this foundation is not that great. It lasts for around 3 to 4 hours, not more than that, and it has a tendency of disappearing again from the T-zone area and the area on the cheekbone. And the foundation also comes with a wide shade range. The Lakme Perfecting Foundation has again a lighter to medium coverage, and it is buildable with more layers. The next foundation is a Revlon Touch and Glow Moisturizing Makeup Foundation. Now this is a perfect foundation for someone with dry skin but not at all for oily skin. The foundation provides a beautiful dewy finish, so if you are someone with oily skin want to use this foundation, I think winter is the best time for that. It moisturizes your face at the same time provides an even coverage. The lasting power of the Revlon Touch and Glow foundation is again 4 to 5 hours, not more than that, and after that it doesn't become patchy, but yes, it starts wearing out on the area where you sweat the most. The only thing which I do not like about this foundation is the consistency. It has an extremely watery consistency, so you need to be a bit careful while applying. The foundation I would like to talk about is the Streetwear Colorish foundation. Now again, this is a kind of a foundation which could be used for both oily and dry skin because it has a balanced texture, but someone with dry skin, I would definitely suggest to use a moisturizer first. Now this foundation does provides a matte finish and even coverage. The shade I am in is neutral. The only problem is that the foundation has a light orangish undertone, so it might make you feel a bit orange if you do not blend well. But Color Beige foundation has a lighter to medium coverage. It is also extremely liquidy, so please be a bit careful while using it in terms of application. But other than that, it is a decent foundation with light texture and it lasts for at least 3 to 4 hours on your face. To talk about is my Eva Halal foundation. Now this is a good foundation. It has a finish almost like a BB cream, but this foundation is not at all suitable for someone with oily skin because it has an extremely dewy finish, probably dewy more than the Revlon Touch and Glow. This is a moisturizing sort of a foundation and it's extremely natural, alcohol free, paraben free and also animal cruelty free foundation. This has a really nice light coverage. It do not have a very high coverage but extremely light coverage, almost like a BB cream. This is a foundation which could be used on daily purpose by someone who has an extremely dry skin. Because of its moisturizing nature, it will not let your skin dry and give you an even out skin tone. Foundation I'd like to talk about is the Faces Glam On Prime and Perfect foundation. Now this is a new product which I've lately purchased and I like this foundation. I've used this twice and thrice and I will do a separate review on it as well. But for today, I'm going to say that this is a nice and light foundation for day-to-day purpose. It stays on your face perfectly for 4 to 5 hours. It glides smoothly and provides an even coverage. The coverage is from lighter to medium coverage and you can build it up slowly. It provides a matte finish and yes, it also feels extremely light in terms of its application. It comes with a good shade range, so you can definitely find one of your choice. I'm done with the foundation within 500 rupees. I'm going to move on to the variety which comes within 800 rupees. And the first one among the list is my ultimate favorite, and that is a Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This foundation is probably the best foundation I've ever tried, and it's a perfect sort of a foundation especially for a beginner because of its extremely nice blendable capacity. It blends like a dream. It comes with a wide variety of shade range, and yes, it is extremely light and natural in terms of finish. It lasts on your face at least for 7 hours, and at the end of 6 to 7 hours it might lighten, but since the color is extremely natural, so you can hardly make out. This is an extremely nice foundation and I absolutely love it, so I cannot say anything else about it. I've already done a full review of this product. I will link it in the description bar. In case you want to know more, you can definitely check that out. This foundation could be pretty much used perfectly with someone with oily skin because it provides a matte finish, but someone with dry skin should definitely use a moisturizer. But the foundation texture is such that it do not dry out your skin a lot, but still using a moisturizer will be preferable. The Fit Me foundation has a medium to higher coverage and can give a complete full coverage with layers and will still make you look naturally beautiful. The foundation I would like to talk about is a Maybelline Dream Satin Skin Foundation with SPF 24 PA++. Now I have a mixed feelings about this foundation because it did not suit well onto my skin. I don't know why. It tend to make my skin bit dry even though I have an extremely oily skin, but yeah, it somewhere creates dry patches on the area above the cheekbone or around my mouth. I do not really know why, but it does. I also do not like the way it blends. It feels a bit whitish on my face, probably because of the reason I did not buy a proper shade. The shade is a bit lighter than my skin tone, but other than that, it is an okayish foundation. A lot of people did like the foundation as well, so yes, there are mixed reviews about it, but personally I do not like it that much. I've only used it 3 to 4 times, but since it's a foundation by Maybelline and it's a nice smooth foundation, you can definitely use it. The foundation definitely has a very light smooth texture which glides evenly and provides an even coverage. It do not become cakey and patchy. That is something which I definitely like. Satin Skin Foundation has a medium to higher coverage. Foundation I'd like to talk about is my Studio West Pure Passion Flawless Finish Makeup. This is probably my second favorite foundation after the Fit Me because it again have a really nice blendable capacity. Again, not suggest this foundation to someone with extreme oily skin because it does have a slight dewy finish. Even though the dewiness is not extremely big like the Revlon Touch and Glow, but yes, it is slightly dewy. You can definitely set the dewiness by using a good compact powder. This is one of the very nice foundation I've used because it is extremely well in terms of blending. It is light and you require a really little amount which glides on your face smoothly, providing a medium to higher coverage. I absolutely love this foundation because of its nice and light texture and coverage as well. The next foundation I'd like to talk about is the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation. Now this foundation is one of my favorite foundation, and I am absolutely sad to tell you guys that currently this foundation is not available in the market, but since it is in my stash, I thought of showing it to you guys. This foundation has a semi-liquidy consistency, somewhere between a mousse and a liquid foundation. It is really good for someone with both dry and oily skin because it gives a matte finish without drying your face a lot. The foundation glides smoothly and a perfect sort of a foundation to be used by a beginner, and it has a medium to high coverage as well. It lasts on your face for at least 6 to 7 hours, and it gives a nice even flawless finish. A really nice foundation. I really do not know why Maybelline do not produce this one anymore, but I absolutely loved this one. Foundation I'd like to talk about is the Colorresence HD High Definition Foundation. Now this is again a really nice foundation with medium to higher coverage. The foundation is quite liquidy in texture, but yes, it does come with a good shade range to suit your skin tone. The coverage is buildable, so with a single layer you might not get a great coverage, but as you layer it up, it provides a nice coverage. The only thing which I do not like about the foundation is that it has a strong fragrance, even though the fragrance tends to disappear afterwards, but still I do not like it while I'm applying. Other than that, it is a nice foundation which blends well and has a really nice soft, light and smooth texture. The lasting power of this foundation is 5 to 6 hours, but the end of 5 hours it again starts to wear out in case you are not applied a primer or you sweat a lot. Foundation I'd like to talk about are my Mousse foundation. Now Mousse foundation are one of my most favorite foundation because you can use this foundation throughout the season, whether summer, rain or winter, without worrying that they will become cakey or patchy, because they never become cakey and patchy. And if you're a beginner, these are the perfect sort of a foundation to start with because yeah, they glides well and you have a less risk of messing with them. This foundation is really light in texture and provides a medium to higher coverage and gives a flawless matte finish. The first one will be my Dream Matte Mousse Foundation from Maybelline, and the second one will be the Colorbar Mousse Foundation. Both have a really nice light texture. It could be used perfectly for someone with dry to oily skin, but yes, extremely dry skin, do moisturize your face first. The lasting power is 6 to 7 hours, and yes, it lasts flawlessly without becoming cakey or patchy. My Absolute Mousse Foundation is again really nice and have a medium to higher coverage, but the only thing I will not advise it to someone with dry skin because as I told you, Lakme foundation has a tendency to dry out your skin just like the Perfecting one. Not all of the Lakme one, but this one again does. So someone with oily skin can try it out. It's a nice one, but someone with dry skin do not, because yeah, it might dries out your skin more, and if you do, please apply a moisturizer first. It also has a strong smell, which is not something I prefer, but the smell disappears after some time. Do not apply in heavy layers if you're using this foundation because in heavy layers the foundation might turn out a bit whitish. Foundation which I'd like to talk about is something from a higher range, that is within 1300 rupees. Orion Infallible 24-hour foundation. I think I absolutely love this foundation because this foundation is a perfect foundation you would like to keep for yourself for special occasion. It has a thick texture, but yes, the consistency of the foundation is a bit thick, so you need to blend it very well in order to distribute it evenly on your face. Try to use a beauty blender because with a beauty blender, this foundation just looks like a dream and gives a very natural finish with full coverage. Of the thick consistency, the foundation itself is extremely light and do not feel heavy. It lasts on your face forever, no matter you sweat, you have oil secretion on your face, it doesn't matter. You dance through the night, it doesn't matter. It will stay put, it doesn't disappear. I think I absolutely love this foundation. I will not recommend this to be used on daily purpose because of its thick consistency. It will be not great for your skin, but you would definitely like to keep it for those days when you want your makeup to be flawless and last throughout the night. I love this foundation extremely well, and because of it I have like 2 more backups so you can understand how much it is loved. But yeah, this is one of my most favorite foundation which I use for special occasion and when I want my makeup to be flawless and beautiful. Foundation is perfect for someone with oily skin because it provides an extremely nice matte finish, but someone with dry skin, I would definitely suggest to moisturize your face well and then use it. Watch my video video on top favorite foundation from the Indian market. If you like my video, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. My social media links are provided in the bottom description bar. Do not forget to check them out, and if you like, you can be a part of it. And yeah, I won't ramble a lot, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.